welcome back to Jordan. NASCAR Jordan Cup Series racing, I should say. Yeah, so this race, like I said in last week's race, the first round of this race will be a 4-wide racing. That's right, 4-wide racing, folks. This is going to be a very interesting race. And you know what's going to make it more interesting? I've changed the track setup. Yes, everybody, I changed the track layout. I swapped a few things around, so it's going to be a little bit more difficult for these drivers to handle. So, for this type of racing. If they have a whole bunch of this room right here, and if they could fall off, because I don't have enough I just don't have enough boxes, NASCAR boxes to be exact. But this is going to be a very fun run. We'll still have the slow-mo feature. So it's going to be very interesting to see who's going to win the 4-wide racing. So, our first match will be Aric Almirola, Christopher Bell, who won a couple weeks ago, Michael McDowell, and Chris Buescher. Alright everybody, points will still remain the same. There will still be a second round, but the rest of the rounds after this will just be back to our regular normal racing, but still the same interesting track layout. So, like in the last race, first one to make it to the end of here gets the win. So, and the top 2 drivers will advance, so it's going to be more interesting. And here we go. Oh, Christopher Bell, I know he's the one moving on, but we have a yellow, almost a caution, as we got a big one, sort of. Man, but the thing is, since Christopher Bell's already make it, he doesn't have to do that rerun. He's already made it to the next round. But, due to all these guys spinning out, we're now going to have a 3-wide race. So, that's going to be more interesting. Alright, Ford's going at it. The only Toyota, Christopher Bell, he's already moved on. Oh, and Michael McDowell, he threw the block, and Michael McDowell will advance. And so Chris Buescher and Aric Almirola will not. Alright, next up we got Erik Jones, Ricky Stenhouse, Austin Cinderick, and Kyle Busch. Oh, and it looks like Austin Cinderick and Erik Jones will move on. They were the first ones to be able to cross the line first. Alright everybody, now we got Harrison Burton, Martin Truex Jr., who's off to a really struggling start this season, only got 2 points. Here we go. Top 2 drivers make it to the next round. Oh! Martin Truex Jr., if he would have had enough speed, he would have easily made the next round. Due to Corey LaJoie and Harrison Burton not crashing, but Chase Briscoe, he's already moved on. So, just like we did in the last race, we're going to have a rerun with Martin Truex, who didn't have enough speed. Then we have Corey LaJoie and Harrison Burton. And Corey LaJoie once again crashes. Martin Truex Jr. just does not have enough speed, so Harrison Burton will move on. Alright everybody, okay, we got Justin Haley, Cole Custer, William Byron, and Ryan Blaney. Oh! Blaney and Custer crashed, but the good news is Justin Haley and William Byron, they'll be moving on. Alright, now we got Daniel Suarez, Brad Keselowski, Tyler Reddick, and Ross Chastain. Oh! Tyler Reddick threw an aggressive block, but the good news is for Tyler Reddick, but Brad Keselowski got shoved up the racetrack, but it doesn't matter. He was able to cross that finish line. They will be moving on. And Daniel Suarez, the Trackhouse teammates, boy, are they suffering right now. We have Ty Dillon, Todd Gillen, Bubba Wallace, and BJ McLeod. Ty Dillon, he's actually above a cut line. He's currently top 5 in the playoff standings right now. So he's doing a really good... Ty Dillon's off to a great start to the season. And no! Ty Dillon gets shoved off the racetrack. And I saw it. Bubba Wallace and Todd Gillen will have enough to advance. Alright, this is the second to last race of this round. We have Kyle Larson, Kurt Busch, Chase Elliott, and Joey Logano. Oh! Kyle Larson went off the road, and we have Kurt Busch and Chase Elliott. They will be moving on. And here's our final match of round 1. Denny Hamlin, Kevin Harvick, Alex Bowman, last week's winner, and Austin Dillon. Oh, all of them wreck. Caution is out. All of them slide off the racetrack. Alright everybody, here's our final match. Let's hope all of them can make it to the start-finish line. Yes, I know Denny Hamlin make it, but it's really close between Kevin Harvick and Alex Bowman. We need to take a look at that. And just by a nose, Alex Bowman's going to get the win over Kevin Harvick for second. So now let's get ready for the second round. Back to normal racing. Our first matchup, we got Christopher Bell and Michael Mcdowell. Oh, and Christopher Bell gets run off the road. Michael Mcdowell is going to get the win. Austin Cinderick's been off to a slow start this season, but he was able to make it through. Can he continue? Yes, he does. Wow, Austin Cinderick making the most of this. You know what I just realized, guys? All rookies are in this round. Oh, and Harrison Burton tries to spin out Chase Briscoe at the end. Man, Chase Briscoe, second race in a row, getting spin. Man, Chase Briscoe must not be getting treated with a lot of respect on the racetrack. Alright, our next match, we got Justin Haley versus William Byron. Oh, both of them crashed, but William Byron was able to make it to the start-finish line. So, yeah, William Byron, he will be moving on to the next round. And also, guys, I could be thinking about getting at least one kind of four-wide racing throughout, just throughout the rest of the season. So, yeah. Oh, Tyler Reddick had the lead, turned right, got stalled out, and Brad Keselowski, probably making his best run of the season, will be making it to the next round. Todd Gillen and Bubba Wallace. Oh, both of them. Todd Gillen runs Bubba Wallace off the road. But that's going to be a caution flag because they both didn't make it to the start-finish line. So we're going to have to restart. We're going to have to do it again. And Bubba Wallace spins out, but Todd Gillen, he will be able to make it. He passes the start-finish line. Todd Gillen will do it. Now, we have Kurt Busch and Chase Elliott. And Chase Elliott's going to get the win. Ooh, now it's time for a rematch. Denny Hamlin against Alex Bowman right here. Remember, these two were the drivers racing for the win last week. Oh, that was close. A photo finish. You can see Denny Hamlin gets run off. Denny Hamlin gets off the road right there. But Alex Bowman goes straight. I'm gonna have to take a look at the replay for that one, folks. You Denny Hamlin fans just got lucky. Denny Hamlin beat Alex Bowman by this much. Bowman had speed right at the end. It was just too late. And Alex Bowman, for the first time, doesn't even make it to the quarterfinals. So, big upset, but ooh, now we got Chase Elliott and Denny Hamlin. Remember, back in 2017? But they've now worked together to defeat Ross Chastain at Gateway. So, yeah. In the real NASCAR Cup Series, but here is the quarterfinals right here. And half of the field are Fords. Well, over half. 5 Fords, 2 Chevys, and 1 Toyota. And 2 rookies in the field as well. Alright, first up we got Austin Cinderick versus Michael Mcdowell, 2 Daytona 500 champions, well, in the real NASCAR Cup Series. And Michael Mcdowell will make it to the semis. I think this is Michael's second trip to the semifinals. So that's amazing for him. So yeah, our next match will be Chase Briscoe against William Byron. Oh, Chase Briscoe had more speed. So yeah, Byron will not make it to the semis. And Briscoe will go off against Michael Mcdowell. Alright, we got our next match. We're halfway through the semis. Will Todd Gillen or Brad Keselowski hold it on? And it's going to be Brad Keselowski just barely edging out Todd Gillen. And now we got Denny Hamlin and Chase Elliott. Denny Hamlin, Chase Elliott had the speed, but Denny Hamlin with the aggressive side draft, he will move on to the semifinals. So, yeah, Chase Elliott is out. Denny Hamlin is in. So, here is your final 4. Will it be Michael McDowell or Chase Briscoe? Or Brad Keselowski and Denny Hamlin? We're just about to find out. Alright, let's let the semifinals begin. we have Michael McDowell and Chase Briscoe, who will be the first to advance to the final round. Michael McDowell! Chase Briscoe falls over. So, Michael McDowell will advance to the championship race. Is it either against Denny Hamlin or Brad Keselowski? Oh! Brad Keselowski tried to spin out Denny Hamlin, and it doesn't work. Denny Hamlin is going to get the win and will advance. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is it. This is the last race. Who's going to win it all? Will it be Michael McGowan in 34? Or will it be Denny Hamlin, who's already won once in his Air Jordan Cup Series career, which was back at New Hampshire, the 9th race of the season. So, here it is, guys. Who is going to win it all? It's going to be Michael McDowell, barely edging out Denny Hamlin. Michael McDowell has earned a spot in the playoffs. Oh my gosh, for the second week in a row, Denny Hamlin comes up so close of getting his first win of the season, but Michael McDowell gets his first career win. In fact, all winners so far have already won, don't win a race at all last season. Christopher Bell, Alex Bowman, and now Michael McDowell. Wow, what an interesting way to start off the season, folks. And Michael McDowell came into this race above the cut line, so he's going to be in a very comfortable position heading into these next 10 races. But now the next race will be on July 6th. So, will Denny Hamlin get his redemption, or will he just come up shy once again? So, that is it. So that is it, folks. We'll see you all next time.